Well, I've always been kind of a mechanic. I'm not a very good musician, but I'm a pretty decent mechanic, and I've always went out into the market, gone out into the market, and tried to find the best one. And amazingly, we were the first outfit making sound equipment that used wave soldering machines, when the rest of the world had been using wave soldering machines for years. In the mid-70s, my major competitors basically were going in and saying, well, you know, if you buy Peavey amplifiers, you know, we're not going to sell you our famous name guitars or whatever. So I thought that I would fight fire with fire, and I've always been a gun collector, and I've always been fascinated with how the wooden gun stocks are mass produced, and it's very hard to slip a sheet of paper between the metal and the wood. And I said, well, you know, whatever machine makes those gun stocks, mass produces those, they could make some wonderful necks. As it turns out, they are made on an automated machine called a copy lathe, which is a rotary pantograph. And they're not made in this country, they're actually made in Europe. So I went to Europe and bought a machine that would actually take a pattern that rotates, and it had a cam follower, and we could turn out 4 necks in about 5 minutes. And everybody else was doing it, band sawing out the thing, and then we used computer numerical control machines, CNC machines, to actually cut out the bodies. It was a 3-head machine, and I had 6 workstations, so that one person on one 8-hour shift could produce 300 guitar bodies. And my competitor said it couldn't be done, but in the mid-70s, I came out with an American-made guitar in a case for $350. This was when the powers that be were at least double and sometimes triple that. And everybody said it couldn't be done, because they were building guitars in a very crude, old-fashioned way. So we didn't invent CNC machinery, we just used it, whereas a lot of these people were stuck in the 40s or 50s. So that's how we actually make a better product, and we sell it for less.